Gentlemen, God gave a deadly warning from space to House of Conquerors before this happening, which is the coming Sandy hurricane to the Washington D.C. to 7 states. God want to attack you, United States, for crime of the Canadian Security Service in Canada. You can call Muslim terrorist or Canadian Security Service India culture. You did not block them, which is I bring to you evidence here, gentlemen. This is my account from Twitter. You can see temporary. They are temporary. They suspend. I bring it to you here. If I want to appear, you can see what happening here. I did send you United States. You be in the serious. If you don't stand by Russia attacking government of Canada from space by Russia, you can see that I submit here, and they ask me here put the name of the basically whatever is the making the basically they bring.
Option 1. Option 2.
You can say that this is a dog. I must have put here dog, but when I go to here, you can see that here they don't let me. You can see that I pushed here D. They don't let me. I put the information here. So this is a hand of the Canadian Security Service Muslim. You can call terrorist Islamic in the Canadian Security BC Vancouver. Behind the internet, I have from Canada, Ontario, or this is a CIA department, you know who they are. But subject is not this only, subject of the space attack coming to bring in your side, United States, on the world news. God want to bring basically a space attack by tsunami TNT, nuclear explosion, which is happening. Sandy hurricane. If your side not stand up and attacking Canada, according to God, God will attack you, House of Conquerors. If you don't stand up and attacking government of Canada, freezing their government, basically from January 19, especially to this department, Canadian Security Service, on the investigation by Russia attacking this department here in Canadian Security Service in Ottawa. God want to Russia raising attack to this building before Angel bring Sudam and Gomorrah by third war. Ladies and gentlemen, this war coming by space to bring in government of Canada on the investigation for crime of the Canadian Security Service terrorist Muslim behind my information, behind my future, which is Justin Tutor from Canada. They know exactly 100% what this operation from Canadian Security Service they do, which is here. God want to bring to your house of the comment to know that if you believe in this happening, Fort McMurray, you must believe all your building is coming on the national emergency. We are talking about 10,000 trillion damage coming to your country for crime of this department Canadian security building. You allowing multicultural from Arab Muslim to the Iranian to the India culture carry on behind my future in Canada. And God want to all of you receive that, ladies and gentlemen. This investigation coming to this department by Angel will attack their capital city, Ottawa, to bring in this department on the breaking world news on the investigation. God want lawsuit against the government of Canada. So I bring into all of you, ladies and gentlemen, if your side not stand up and bring in attack to the government of Canada, you must believe a space god side will release TNT, nuclear explosion, which is tsunami major is coming, raising by space to comfort. For the crime of Canada, CIA department, you did not freeze. So this information God want to go to your house of comment to know that biggest tsunami ever been hit in the record history, raising by space to bring investigation to the government of Canada and United States House of Congress, you be responsible what is coming to United States, because your US Navy, your CIA department, your DIA department has been responsible why you did not freeze in government of Canada. We understand God know that 100% because of black culture behind the information connected to the Canada. You be responsible House of Congress what is coming to United States if you don't stand up according to the God, this man not attacking Canada government on the investigation. So this information going to the many part in the news to know that your House Congress has been responsible for crime of the Canada to freezing their government from January 19 today, and standing up for your whatever your future is, you thinking you must stand up and freezing government of Canada on the lawsuits according to the space God side before too late. God bringing his attack from space by tsunami. This tsunami coming to the government of Canada, ladies and gentlemen, for lawsuit against this building, Canadian Security Service, which is their RCMP, their Canadian Security Service, all that has been on the criminal investigation. Got one lawsuit against the government of Canada before God released him to the conquerors, your house, a space attack. For crime of Canada, you did not freeze.